Here with Jordan Westburg after his major league debut last night. A lot of people say that the big league debut is a blur. I know it's only been less than 24 hours. How much of it do you retain right now?
I can retain a lot of it. I feel like the next day, so today, has been more of a blur than the game was last night. I think leading up to the game was a blur, but I feel good about how I was able to slow it down and just play baseball last night.
So today feels like more of a blur. You think day two?
Yeah, I think just waking up and realizing, oh, there's another game after the debut is more of a blur, harder to remind yourself of just because yesterday was such a high.
We saw the video of Buck Britton breaking the news to you that you were going up. What was the first phone call you made after that?
I called my parents first and then my wife afterwards, but yeah, that was a special moment. I think the video doesn't do it justice. I look a little bit more serious than I think how I was feeling at the time, but just a super special moment. I'm glad I got to share it with my mom, dad, and wife.
How were you feeling at the time?
Surprised, anxious immediately. You tend to have a want to control things, and there's a lot I couldn't control at the time. So, but just to have that childhood dream of you're getting the call to the big leagues happen was special.
What'd you say to your mom and dad, and what do they have to say to you?
I was stumbling over my words, and I just was able to get out, I'm going up, and they immediately burst out and congratulated me, and same to my wife. I couldn't hardly speak over the phone, but I got the words, I'm going up, and she was with my in-laws as well, so everybody was going crazy over the phone. It was awesome.
We get to see a lot of big league debuts. We don't typically get to see as rowdy a cheering section as it seemed like you had last night. Who all was there, and what was that energy like?
To be completely honest, I don't know who all was there other than mom, dad, and wife. I was able to play summer ball in this area right out of high school. I know one of my old head coaches was here, a guy who I've given some memorabilia to was here. Maybe just between there's a couple of people, they invited friends and families. But yeah, it made me feel like I was welcomed and almost like at home here, which is nice.
How different did it feel than a minor league game?
The atmosphere and environment I feel like were different, but it's still baseball. And I feel like once I was able to step out onto the field and kind of get my legs underneath me, see a few pitches, make a play on defense, the game kind of naturally slowed down, and I was able just to go back to what I feel like I've been doing my whole life.
Hope the rest of the day is not as much of a blur. Jordan, welcome to the big leagues, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.